Balik sa Hello Cebu, may buntag Pinoy ning tungura. We have with us this morning guests, and kani sila are also part of one of our shows here on CCTN Channel 47, kining ato ang New Start Ozone Med Health and Wellness Talk, which you see every Saturday from 8 to 9 in the morning. So we have with us this morning one of the aesthetic surgeons by profession and the physician in charge of Ozone Med Cebu. We have with us Dr. Mervin Ian Paul, tagana pangalan niya, Dr. Mervin Ian Paul, Doc M.I. Aguinaldo. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And we also have with us one of a cosmetic surgeon by profession. Unya, medyo na siya story, no? But ako sa siyang ipaila-ila ninyo una. We have with us this morning Dr. Rosario Doc Rio Barales. Doc, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
And welcome to Hello Cebu. Si Doc Rio, mo na yung nickname, no? Was reportedly diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 3B, in 2007, and because of ozone therapy, which was a treatment that you underwent in America for your breast cancer, you were able to overcome this disease, no? And then now you are 18 years na overcomer. So let's delve deeper into that a bit. Yes. And then now you're in Cebu because you want to share the good news for Cebuanos and those in Visayas and Mindanao that there is another option, no? An alternative. So before that, I'd start with Doc M.I. first. You're from Cebu, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is something new, actually. And if you Google it, there are a lot of stories about ozone therapy, some good, some bad. So this is said to be an alternative for chemotherapy. And as a Cebuano doctor, what convinced you to do this? Of all things, why this and why here in Cebu?
First of all, I saw and I experienced din yung mga nakikita natin sa effect ng ozone therapy. And when Dr. Rio tapped me, I really saw the effect and the works na ginagawa ng ozone therapy. So, gusto natin na ma-experience ng mga Cebuano here compare sa other mga treatment or other alternative treatment for the cancer. There's a need for the Cebuanos to really see and feel and makita yung mga effect talaga ng ozone therapy sa mga Cebuano. Kasi daghan kaayong mga cancer patients here in Cebu, not just in Cebu but in Visayas area. So I think it's really time. It's time talaga to have this ozone therapy na here sa Cebu.
Thank you, Doc M.I. Dr. Rio, we mentioned earlier that you are a breast cancer overcomer or a survivor. So what is your advocacy and why bring ozone therapy to Cebu?
Yeah, that's my advocacy is to really have an educational campaign and give information about there is another option of treatment. And it's not really available here in the Philippines. That's why we wanted them to be familiarized with this. But this is a mode of treatment that is started in Germany, in Europe. Kasi marami tayong nasa conventional tayo. Me, myself, when I received my diagnosis, I know ano yung plan of treatment sa amin.
Mm-hmm.
And nakita ko ang plight ng mga cancer patients, especially during the pandemic time. No? Kasi puro COVID ang ina-admit natin sa ospital. Nawawalan ng space yung mga dapat magamot din. No? Kasi yun ang natin priority. So, it moves me of helping out. And even my patients are really clamoring for another mode of treatment other than the conventional one. Okay. So kasi ako yung naka-experience ng hindi ako nag-undergo ng conventional but only ozone and the surgical approach.
Why did you choose that? Not to go the conventional way at that time?
Okay, kasi there are experiences before that I'm the one bringing my patient, bringing my patient to the chemotherapy room and then the radiation also, and then after that surgery na, no? And then I thought of really lifting this up to the Lord And it moves me that in my silent moment, asking the Lord of what to do next time. Because when you receive the diagnosis, you yourself are really, the fear hovering me around.
True.
So I said, Lord, let me be at peace with you and help me get a wisdom to decide on what to do. Okay? Kasi mahirap pagka doktor na nakareceive ng diagnosis na gano'n alam mo na yung gagawin sa iyo. So, the Lord is good. And during the time na nagde-decide ako anong uunahin kong step, in my silent moment, I believe the Lord impressed me that the word is just something new or something different for you. So I hold on that. I didn't know about ozone therapy before, but my husband, who was able to research about it, was able to get information about it. So I went to the States and find the doctor who is doing the ozone treatment.
How long did it take for you to go through that? Because this is actually new. When you say ozone, yung ozone na alam natin is in the
the atmosphere, the pollution,
so what happens when you say you undergo ozone therapy? What is being done to you, and how do you guys go about it?
Okay, there are a lot of methods of delivery of the ozone therapy. Mine is just like in an IV infusion. So instead of the chemotherapy, the ozone molecule, which is a very activated molecule, was the one infused in my system. That brings a natural healing and improve your defense system. So that's very IV. Important. It's through IV infusion. We call it the minor or major autohemotherapy. So that's one delivery. That's the major one. And then another method is through the insufflation. You put in the medical gas, the ozone medical gas, through the rectum, to the oral, to the nasal also, you can do that with the special instruction, and then through the ear.
Okay. What types of cancer do you treat here in Cebu for with Ozone Med?
I thought at first when I opened up the clinic in Manila, I would only...
you have a clinic in Manila also?
Yeah, this is actually the Cebu is my 10th, I think, 10th
in the country?
Branch. Yeah, because I really prayed to the Lord of course, all the doctors here in the Philippines is not yet, we're not experiencing about it's not part of our curriculum during the medical school about the oxygen or ozone therapy, simply because it's from Europe. Okay, so what happened is that it took me a while to really, think about it, no? Yan. Kaya doon na lang ako nag-decide kasi sa Amerika may social worker kayo doon, no, na dinidiscuss din yung psychological, emotional ng pasyente, how she will be dealing with the diagnosis. And I have experienced that. Sabi ko, I can do that also and share my experience to my kababayan. So kasi yung hirap ng healthcare natin dito talagang parang hopeless na yung mga pag na-receive na nila yung diagnosis, para bang
give up na
sila. Okay, so when I thought and share about my experience, and then akala ko breast cancer lang ang hawakan ko, and they tried and different kinds of cancer. Talagang dumami na, pumunta na sila, try na natin, doktora, kasi nagawa na naman na lahat yung procedure.
Especially for those na talagang hopeless na yung feeling nila.
The last stage nga parang ang sa atin doon is the quality of life of a person is being improved, no? Hindi sila yung parang nag-iintay na lang. Okay, so this give them hope. It's actually a complementary kind of treatment kasi it boosts also the effect of the chemotherapy, but it will be swabe lang yung effect ng mga bad effect o complication ng chemotherapy. Kaya complementary siya in a way.
Doc, na-mention ni Doc Rio kanina na this is new for you kasi wala to sa curriculum. in your time ba, when you went to med school also, was this part of the discussion?
No, big no. Wala talaga ito sa curriculum. So, ano siya, dun sa mga Western countries, they slowly introduce it to the curriculum, their curriculum. But now, as we really have trainings and study it, there's a really a need para talaga as a complementary to chemotherapy, makatulong talaga sa mga Pilipino, lalo na dito talaga sa mga taga.
So far in Cebu, anong na-experience niyo ng mga types of cancer na you've been treating?
Almost, every cancer na meron sa, pero yung mga most common, like sa mga Philippines, sa Cebu in particular, the breast cancer, the colon cancer, sa mga lalaki, mga prostate cancer, the liver cancer, the most common cancers here in the Philippines.
Okay, so then, with various cancers, is this also limited lang ba to cancer, itong ozone therapy?
No, at all, because you could see there are very strong action of the benefit that you will be getting from the ozone treatment. May tagline nga kami dyan, sabi namin, these are not only for the sick, but those who don't want to get sick, no? And then dun sa mga well-day naman to maintain and sustain their their health.
So can also be for wellness.
Yes.
Like how is it like used for wellness aside from typical na mga severe diseases? Paano siya?
Because our system is, alam mo naman, pagka may mga problem din tayo, no, na gusto mo ma-maintain yung healthiness mo, dapat natural and balance yung system mo. So there is a process like detoxification, detoxification and cleanse your body through the infusion program.
IV.
Yeah, through the IV. So that will help you stay well. And those who are very, very sick, kasi talaga when this oxygen molecule being infused into your body and circulate into your system, it brings forth a good activation of your immune defense. Kaya maganda rin ang nagme-maintain din, lalo na yung mga sakit talaga, yung mga may sakit.
So, can be for sickness, can be for detox. What happens to when you have detox? Parang is there end treatments? Is there downtime? Are there side effects that people should be like aware of?
Wala siyang downtime. Actually, pag sinabi nga, Doktora, what is the bad side effect of ozone? I would say 0.0, 30 at saka 1% the bad side effect because it's always good. You see, when our body are really full of oxygen molecule, there are a lot of things that is being transformed in your body. Those who cannot, sabi nga, hindi makatulog, it relaxes you, give you a good time, a good sleep, no? And then for those who are having a difficulty on bowel movement, inaayos din niya. Para siya, immune modulator. Kaya kung ano yung diferensya mo, ano yung kulang sa'yo, ano yung pangit na nangyayari sa'yo, somehow it balances all of those deficiencies and balance those unbalances in your system.
How also do you manage questions of people? Kasi it's normal if it's something new, there is always resistance and people are always asking about a lot of things, especially because it puts something in the body. So in this case, how do you manage sentiments or questions of people na the US FDA is not like accepting this as of yet?
Yes, it's because it's really controversial, no, in a way. And then we deal with the clinical studies also. We have lots and tons of clinical studies, mostly from Europe. But now they are also beginning to have the piles of the clinical studies and effectivity of the ozone therapy in the United States, where I train. Okay, so that's how I explain to them that there is an effectivity rate. But I can see because I have experienced it already. So I'm 18 years free of cancer, I would say, no, and then balances all of this, and then seeing the effect to the patient also, it gives them hope, no. to really live on.
Have you also tried this yourself, Dr. M.I.?
Yes pa.
For what? For like mga ano lang, detox?
Yes, for wellness. Praise God kasi I don't have any
Problem.
Health
issues.
So I don't need that kind of ozone therapy. Ang ginagamit ko na ozone therapy for the wellness kasi like me, I am prone for mga stress. Ang pinaka-primary effect din kasi nito ay to really get rid of the oxidative stress na nakukuha natin sa maling pagkain, sa stress, and other kind of disease. So yung number one kalaban natin ito is oxidative stress that causes inflammation. So lahat ng parte ng katawan natin ay makaka-cause ng disease pag may ganun. So yung sinabi ni Doc Rio na ang ozone therapy ay also ay to prevent. So ako ang ginagamit ko ay for prevention.
So preventive yung sa'yo. The other's curative, in some cases preventive. So if like halimbawa maintain mo lang na gusto kong mag-detox, so how often do you need to do that? Kasi not everyone naman. Now, people are so woke in terms of medical concerns, no? That more on prevention. So how often do you need to detox then if you use that for detox?
Okay, depends upon the laboratory assessment to you, because we gauge the cholesterol level and all the blood chemistry levels of your system before we formulate the program for you. So it's a very personalized and customized case-to-case basis. So when you're very, very well, maybe sometimes I do now have my maintenance in once a week or twice a month because I'm on the maintenance level already. So I keep myself, and the saturation of my oxygen level should be on the right level only.
Okay, last question. If it cures illnesses, baka naman yung wallet natin yung magkasakit. So, and how about in terms of affordability?
Okay, so yan nga isa pa rin sa advocacy ko. When I was receiving that treatment in America, dollars na doon noon. $300 to per session. And now, we're 2024, this is 1,000 plus. Imagine mo yun, hindi a-afford din ng mga Pilipino yun. Kaya na-challenge ako, sabi ko, if I have experienced that, I should have to share this experience with them with an affordable price. Alam mo ba yung price na to, wala to sa kalingking na sabi ko nga, ini-explain ko lang. I just my passionate to really share this experience to them. And if they feel good and experience it well, then magugustuhan nila yung it's not really it's not high prices here, because I asked the Lord, if you would really would use me as a tool, then I would introduce here in the Philippines so that yung bulsa nila hindi rin magka-cancer. Kasi talaga pa nag-cancer ka, di ba?
Okay yung sakit mo, pero hello, pitaka mo.
I explain it to them, sabi ko, my advocacy here is really to educate them and give them, hindi siya yung pricey talaga. But because I have experienced that, sabi ko, alam ko yung plight nyo, kaya I can relate with you. So, sasabi mo, this is really very affordable because the price dictates it's from the Lord. That's what I can say, Malu.
Okay, good to know. So, please invite our viewers to visit you and let them know your clinic and your socials and way of reaching out to you.
Oh yes, we are so thankful that CCTN have us here in this program, because we have our new start Ozone Med Health and Wellness Talk every Saturday at 8 to 9 a.m.
And you can also visit our clinic here sa Cebu, sa Unit 107 BPI Conference Center sa may Cardinal Rosales Avenue, Cebu Business District, Cebu City, malapit sa malls.
Malapit sa Ayala Mall, no? Metro Ayala facing. Okay, so do you have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok?
Oh yes, we have we have Facebook.
No? They just look up the
address there.
Ozone Med.
And also in this program there is a scan of the QR code.
This one, the QR code that you see on the screens below
so when
this
you
one.
get that you will have a special discount when you scan and that QR.
May pa-discount.
Yes, may discount pa, di ba?
Yeah. Okay, sige. Why don't you try just putting your phones and using the cameras to scan the screen, on the screen, the QR code that you see, and avail of the special discount that they're offering you. So thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we hope to also see and hear more of you and of this, especially if you guys want to learn more. Join them sa ito ang programa diring OzonMed Health and Wellness Talk every Saturday diri sa CCTN Channel 47, 8 to 9 in the morning. Unya, wala naman tayo oras